we've got another 2900. Yeah, one thing I didn't realize on the last one was that they have these great sunshades. That's a great feature. Lots of little features in here that make this a nice bus. Just hope they can run all right. These New Flyer company, you know, I understand that all their new stuff comes with all kinds of little problems, and then after they get fixed, they're fine, but that's what I've heard anyways. The New Flyers always put out new buses that have lots of little problems, like what we're having right now. These mirrors are great for viewing, but boy, they worry me because they stick out, you know, and that's how you get hit by vehicles coming the other direction, like on Springville Road. See, look at how far that sticks out from the bus. Get that in, but I can't. This thing here, I don't know, it sticks way out. I don't like that. The wheel has to be straight up and down in order to make the wheel come.
The telescoping to work.
Okay, so if the wheel's straight up, then what? Step
Then
2?
Just pull it up.
Pull it up. Okay.
It goes down easy, but it's hard coming up.
Okay. All right. Well, that was the key. Is I didn't have it.
Yeah.
Guess I should have read the directions.
I don't even know if it says it on the directions. I just had somebody do it.
Oh.
Show me.
Yeah. Okay. That was important. Now this thing doesn't work either.
Well, you gotta have your bus on.
No, well, I know that, Bob.
Well.
See. Oh, it's working now. Oh, it was already all the way up.
All the way up.
I went up more.
But that's the problem for us guys. We can't get in here.
Yeah. This is okay. Well, you just have to get used to it. You know. Yeah.
Too tall.
Right. You got to get used to this configuration. It's not easy when you've been driving a 17.
Well, there isn't. If you get back far enough to be comfortable with your foot, you can't reach the wheel.
Yeah, I know, because of the wheel. It's better than what it was. See how far?
Yeah.
You can't see the speedometer?
No. No.
Right. You can't see it at all. Look. This is my view from the wheel. This all you see is this. There's no speedometer. See? You can't see that.
You're aware of this one. Well, you can't. Don't be using your fingers.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's a good day. Oh wow, you could chop your fingers off with this.
Yeah.
That's good too. I did.
Yeah. One of the other guys the other night, he's got a big old line on his finger because he came around there with his fingers down.
Thanks, Bob.
Yeah, anytime.
We always know Bob knows what's going on around here. The only one that does. All right, great. Good deal. Thanks for getting that up for me.
This piece that tilts on the 2000s is longer.
Well, those are. So that one is longer than this
one. So you
one.
can bring it back farther.
Right, yeah. See, I noticed it. It's a big difference, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, it drives nice and easy, but it
sits on the top and pivots, where the other one will come right to you.
Right, and being a big guy, it's a little bit awkward.
These are great buses for small people.
Yeah.
But the taller you are, the worst time you're going to have.
Yeah, well, thank you. You want to trade?
Thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, okay.
What a guy, what a guy.
I want to give you the luxury of 2,900.
You're such a good guy to me.
I am a good guy. Well, you know I have nothing but respect for you, Bob.
Yeah.
But the answer is no, huh?
We'll talk tomorrow.
Okay.
Have a good day. Okay. Well, this one's falling apart. Look at the difference in length.
Oh, yeah.
So when you bring this back, it'll come back.
Yes. Oh, yeah, right. See?
The other one just pivots at the top this part instead of the whole thing.
Right. So that's a significant difference.
Yeah.
I mean, it really has a whole different feel.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks, Bob.
Yep.
So we move this in. It's better in that position. Less chance of hitting anything. Well, we got a farebox issue. A brand new bus. Brand new bus, and farebox doesn't work. So we go here. You know what happened to that bus up there?
What's that?
You know anything about that bus on the tow truck?
Oh, the one that keeps breaking down? Like third, fourth day in a row?
Really? Nothing eventful today other than turns out that Joe is the driver that got punched out. Nicest guy, Joe. But if he's got one fault, it's that he's too strict with the rules. And that's his one fault. Because unfortunately, every time you enforce a rule, you make an enemy out here. And every enemy you make is one too many. It's one thing to be real strict on certain rules, it's another thing to let some things slide. Anyway, it's too bad that it was Joe that got punched out, and I feel bad about it. Anyway, it's always a danger when you're a bus operator in public. And as far as the 1900, by the end of the shift I finally got used to it. I like it now. When I started the shift I didn't like it because it's such a major adjustment for somebody who's been driving 17s and 18s for years. It's a completely different configuration, it's a completely different feel, everything is different. And so my proprioceptors are completely screwed up with this when I do changes like this. So look at go. So anyway, by the end of the shift I finally got used to it, and now I like it. I can see why it's a good bus. It takes a while to make these changes. You know, first couple hours it's very stressful trying to get the feel of the bus. I mean, there's no room for error when you're a bus driver. You can't, no room, zero. So it's stressful to try to relearn how to drive. Anyway, that's the day, nothing significant. No news is good news when you're a bus driver.
I don't know.
What's that? Yeah, Patricia Olson is a master operator mini runner.
They don't have any stupid. They took all the stupid seniority list stuff.
What do you mean?
I would look up in the seniority list.
Let's go online and see.
Well, we'll just ask Betsy. She knows.
Hey, Betsy, is Patricia Olson a mini runner? Yes?
See, that's all we need to know, Betsy.
Yeah, Betsy knows.